off the sleeping mat.
It's gonna be a good day.
Oh, it's a good day. Good. So it's not just rice today. If it was a meh day, I would have just made rice. In that case, it's going to be a breakfast. Not exclusively of rice, but it's still going to be mostly rice. And some tea.
Yes. The staple
And
of every diet.
then Lucas. I do not know if my assistant has arrived yet or not. He probably won't arrive for at least the next hour or so by the time I'm done eating. So now it's time for me to go sit on my porch and just bask in the sunlight until the first patients start filtering in or until the assistant arrives. At which point, I greet the assistant. He goes over to his spot at the desk, and I still sit there and wait for the first patient to arrive.
All
You
right.
know, the little shit in life that you have to enjoy when you can't see anything. And this
Okay.
shall continue for a few hours, unless, a patient arrives, in which case I'll get up and do my job.
Okay. I'm going to roll to figure out how busy your day is. Pretty busy, but it's not like a full day. It's not like a crapshoot.
Good. I have several moments where I get to go sit on the porch and enjoy. I can just enjoy the day before having to go back to do my job. The sign of a good day. I'm allowed to sit on my porch.
And still make money.
Yep.
Okay.
All
And
right.
obvious, Lucas. And obviously, Lucas. Of course, there will. The next time that I really get up to do anything is probably going to be. Hold on, is today a Tuesday or a Wednesday? Never mind. Not Tuesday or Wednesday. Lucas, do we have a 2-day market or a 3-day market here?
Uh, Based on how close you are to, the capital, it's probably a 2-day market.
No, keep in mind, Lucas, that just determines what day, what days the market is on.
Yeah.
In Japan, the 2-day market is on every day that ends in 2.
Yeah, it's probably a 2-day market.
All right. Is today one of the days that ends on a 2?
Um, Dice rolling everything because that's what the system is. No, it is not.
No? Okay. Then, Lucas, today is just going to be handling patients until it comes time for dinner. At which point, it's going to be me pretending to, me and my wife pretending to actually be fine with each other's presence when in truth we both probably dislike even having to look at each other. Fortunately, I had the advantage. I can't see her. Or her scowling face. So this is fine. Then it's back to see, well, then it's back on the porch to enjoy the cooler evening air while I wait to see if there's any last minute patients in the day. Thus comprises a day in the life of the blind physician. Sips tea.
I made sure to have some Japanese tea when I got home as well.
I don't actually have Japanese tea, and I'm not about to go rooting through the cabinets to try to figure out where we put our tea. I know that we have like 5 bags, but I don't know where they are. Lucas, anything of note today aside from patience?
Um, let's see if you have any particularly strange ones. So I'm gonna rank these because it would. Yeah, ranking it seems fine. Normal day.
No, just a normal day.
Yep, normal day. The dice have spoken.
All right.
That seems
And
unusual.
what do you mean that's unusual? It just means that the weird cases went to the other clinic. Because my rival is another physician who also has his own practice in the same town. It just means that he got all the weird shit and I just got to have a pleasant day. Fuck that guy. Anyways. Um. Oh, thank God for absolute time sense. So, Lucas, when I've roughly estimated that's probably somewhere around, let's go with 8 at night, I'm probably just going to go ahead and get ready for bed.
All right.
Yes, I know my character's life is boring, but what are you expecting? This is just a standard day in the life of a blind man.
I hate that for some reason. I had a guy who just went, "Hey, bye bye."
What? And I had nothing but the normal?
Yes.
The lines? You can go fuck yourself. I'm not kidding. You're gonna go fuck the guy who actually, took your money. Anyways, Lucas, I do believe that that's my day.
Yep. Paige.
Be right back. Yeah, what's up?
We're gonna do you when you get back.
Paige, be right back. God damn it. Lucas, I love the fact that it's like, yes, first person to go for the day. Well, you see, I put a bounty on a guy, dead or alive. Then you got the blind man. Today is good day. I was still on sleeping mat when I woke up. Drinks tea. Now I'm enjoying the sunlight. What else do you do? I tend to patients. Anything else? I sit here and drink tea.
Alright, I'm back.
All right. Paige, beginning of your day, what is it like? Because I'm just trying to get
Okay,
a
so
gauge for everyone's norm before I start throwing shit at you.
she'd probably wake up decently early and just sort of like do the thing where sorry, I lost. Okay, so sorry, I lost track for a second. Basically, she gets up, she gets her breakfast, she stretches a bit, and then she sort of like gets ready for work.
Okay. Where do you work? I guess is a very good question.
She works as a geisha under the
You can work a variety of places as a geisha, especially considering your, well, standing class wise.
yeah.
So it very much does come down to where do you think you would work?
She thinks she would probably work at like she'd probably work as like one. You know those geisha who normally sort of like just have the thing where they are basically bodyguards or something.
not quite geisha that do that, but I know what you're getting at.
Okay. But yeah, she'd probably get ready, like, she'd doll up like she normally does, and sort of like just prepare for the shittery that may or may not happen.
Okay. Uh, let's see how shitty your. Let's see how crazy your fucking day gets.
Okay.
Oh God.
What? Oh no.
I love the fact that I'm the only person who had a relatively normal day.
What happened?
Hey Paige, you have a very busy day. On
God,
top of the fact that a few people nearly kill each other.
God, fucking damn it.
Because it nearly gets to that point in some of the sections where you have, of course, upper echelons of where you are drinking together, where they have swords, and somebody says something wrong, and they're like, and it turns into a whole "did you question my honor" moment, and they're about ready to fucking kill each other before it's diffused once again.
Hey,
God.
take it
Fucking.
out back. We have a ring and everything.
Yeah, no, they actually do.
Actually, it's not too out of the ordinary for a lot of locations to just have like little dedicated fighting spots for people whose honors get slighted. That way, you don't have to keep picking up the bodies out of the street.
Yeah.
People slight each other's honor way too frequently in Japan. Continue.
Alright. So. She sort of like deals with that.
Yep. And I imagine that would be most of your day, correct?
Correct.
So from there, what happens?
So. Since after she. So after she gets that. Sort of like after that. It's then sort of like cleaning up. And sort of like helping sort of like get rid of the bodies from the pit. Um, but yeah, mostly after that she would probably get ready.
All right. So, as your day comes to a close, what is your schedule at that point?
So like practicing and just sort of like she would probably do a round of sort of like practicing her skills and all that. Then she'd probably sort of like eat, um, prep, just sort of like prep.
All right. And then that would bring your day to a close?
Um, she'd yeah, she basically it would bring her day to a close unless someone tried something during the night.
Uh, nope. it would just be, I guess, your standard day.
That's
Okay, now we can